Character of the Week. So, today's Character Week is Dick Grayson, but we're not focusing on him being Robin, we're actually going to focus on him being Nightwing. In my opinion, I feel like Nightwing is probably one of the best, more well-developed characters in comic book history as far as a growing story arc. Growing too big to be in Batman's shadow, he ventured on his own. Of course, DC, no shade to DC, but DC has a long, convoluted storyline, which means there's no streamlined story arc or anything in their continuity. There's at least like 2 or 3 different versions of how he became Nightwing. In the 1940s, Superman was in the city of Kandor. He lost his powers but still wanted to fight crime, so he became Nightwing, and Jimmy Olsen became Firebird. So they were kind of like their version of Batman and Robin. Dick Grayson was finally becoming a man of himself. He needed a new identity, and he remembered the story that Superman said about Nightwing. The name kind of stuck with him, especially since like he was trained by Batman, raised by Batman. In a homage of both of them combined, he became Nightwing. And then in the New 52, there was kind of like a Kryptonian Robin Hood that Superman told him the story of. His name was Nightwing, and that kind of struck a chord for him. So Nightwing or Dick Grayson are both in the same. Is a bit of a himbo too. He's kind of gotten around a lot in the DC universe. So many girlfriends, Starfire, Batgirl, random people in his life. I think between him, Gambit, and Wolverine, I'm pretty sure their body counts are definitely high. Yeah, Nightwing, like I said, has been around since the 80s, but he hasn't really come into his own until like the 90s. That's when he started getting more of a solo series in DC Comics. Nightwing decided to move to another city on his own to kind of make it like his version of Gotham. So he moved to Bloodhaven. There he developed his own little rogue galleries, such as the Black Mask, Blockbuster. The city was corrupt, so he decided to become a cop to basically fight some of the dirty cops and arrest people legally. So that's also something that Batman has never really done either. And for a little bit, after like his identity was exposed to the world and he faked his death, he became some sort of weird superior hate agent. So he was kind of like a spy, a hero for hire, or something like that. Basically like DC's James Bond, as if he wasn't getting enough ass before. He also was featured in Batman, the New Adventures of Batman. He was featured in there. It was his first time he was actually on TV. He was also featured in Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go, in Young Justice. He was also featured in live action, straight to DVD DC films. Just like Dick Grayson, Nightwing gets around. That's why I put Dick Grayson as probably more of the more well-rounded characters to actually develop. So when it comes to development characters, nobody beats Dick.
Back to you guys.